Hey, shout out to Boxing Bros UK. I appreciate the interview, and I can't wait to come back to you.
Hello, everybody. This is Boxing Bros UK here. I am your host, the Boss Chris. This is my co-host, Andrew, the Boxing Brain. And topic of the day is Ben Shalom. Ben Shalom has come out the woodworks, and he's got a network deal with the BBC. The BBC. The BBC. What the fuck? I know. So this interview with Eddie Hearn, but Ben Shalom's his old tricks, not helping his fighters out. Let's watch
Ben
it.
Shalom, BBC. What do you make of it all?
What is it? Been announced?
No, but rumours circulate.
It's on iPlayer, apparently.
Yeah.
Same as Dennis Hobson, same as Chris Sanagar, same as many other promoters that have done it. I mean, look, you can blow it up and tell you. I mean, look, any platform's good for boxing. You need a big budget, otherwise you can't service your fighters.
Have you spoke to Ben?
No, yeah, I have, because I'll tell you what, I want to say something, and I'll have a little rant here. I was really pissed off because, in my opinion, Ben Shalom stopped the fight happening between Dave Allen and Jamie TKV. So that fight, David Adelaide was to vacate. Now it's either Frazer Clarke against Jamie TKV. TKV is the mandatory. It's either TKV against Frazer Clarke or TKV against Dave Allen. I love Frazer, but how is he got picked over Dave Allen to fight for the British title? He got spondoodled by Fabio. I know he's come back against a win against Ebenezer Tetty's a good Ebenezer good geezer, and Dave Allen's just had arguably beat Johnny Fisher in the first fight, very close fight, and knocked him out in one of the biggest fights in front of 10,000 at the Copper Box. He should have got the order. About a month ago, probably 6 weeks ago, I said to Ben, we want to do Dave Allen against Jamie TKV. TKV's team are reaching out to me direct. Ben said, yeah, you can speak to them, blah, blah, blah. We spoke to them. We sent everybody a contract. Jamie TKV signed a contract to fight Dave Allen and sent it to Boxer and said, I've signed it. Send it to Matchroom. They said, we're going to get in touch with Matchroom. There's a few bits. Radio silence for a month. A month, right? Because what they were trying to do was to try and convince the board to do Frazer Clarke against Jamie TKV. Where TKV said, no, I don't want that fight. I want to fight Dave Allen. I've had an opportunity. It's an incredible opportunity for me. I want that fight. At that stage, you do as you're fucking told. You don't go quiet. You act in the best interest of your fighter. If they sign that deal, we go to the board and we say, this fight is done, and that gets done for the British title. But what they wanted to do was slow play it so Frazer could fight TKV. And now TKV is probably going to pull out the Frazer Clarke fight because we can make the Dave Allen fight for the Commonwealth title. And I said to Ben today, you're bang out of order because you don't even have a date for Frazer Clarke. Oh, well, no, it wasn't that. Frazer Clarke was pushing me. I said, forget Frazer Clarke. You've got a job to do for Jamie TKV. You can't stop a fighter from taking an opportunity that they want to take. So now TKV could have headlined in Sheffield for the British and Commonwealth title against Dave Allen, and they've stopped him from doing it just because they wanted to put in for a fight that they don't even have a date for. Makes me sick. And I told Shalom, you got 48 hours to sort it.
Wow. And guess what? He didn't contact him again. So what do you make of that, Andrew?
I'll tell you what. I haven't seen this actually. This is kind of I ain't seen because everyone's still on the bloody Dubai Usyk train, aren't they? So well done for finding. It's rare that you see Eddie Hearn's quite a. Yeah. It's rare that you see him get really rolled up like that. I haven't seen too many where he's rolled up like that. But do you know what my immediate reaction is? Ben Shalom has got to go down in history as one of the worst promoters I've ever seen. He's got no charisma. No personality. He's difficult to work with. People find his fighters are constantly coming out. Savannah Marshall, they're constantly coming out saying that they're not sure about him. Yeah. His purse bid stuff is diabolical. Pulling fighters out of fights, doing deals with a BBCnot player. He has got to be one of the worst promoters I've ever seen in my life. That I can't. If that's true, what Eddie Hearn's saying. And I've no reason to disbelieve it. That dumbfounds me.
If Jamie TKV has gone, he's signed the fight, gave it to Ben Shalom, texted Eddie Hearn and said, signed it, I've given it to Ben. And then Ben Shalom's ignoring him. And then then Eddie Hearn's found out that he said that fight's going to happen. They're just sorting things out. Then he's gone behind his back and knows that Frazer Clarke's ranked higher than Dave Allen in the British rankings. and tried to get the fight for. So he's kept Eddie Hearn there as a backup. And if I can't get the Frazer and Thingy fight, then we'll do that fight. And Eddie Hearn's absolutely right. Is it in the best interest of a fighter like Jamie TKV, yeah, to fight on a show on the BBC, yeah, for probably not a lot of money because he hasn't got a Sky deal anymore? I can't see the BBC paying out loads of money for Jamie TKV, yeah, when he could have got good money, headlining the show in Sheffield with fighting Dave Allen, a bigger name than Frazer Clarke, really. Like right now, Dave Allen's hot stuff. You know what I mean?
It's a good plan to destroy your promotional business, isn't it? I'll tell you what, watch this space now. Watch him lose Ben Whittaker and fighters left, right, and centre now. What happens?
Exactly. I can imagine Ben Whittaker. You think Ben Whittaker wants to fight on the fucking BBC? The guy with that ego. You think he's going to come out?
That's only marginally better. That's only marginally better than the Channel 5 show, like with Josh Kelly, Fury back in the day. Well, it's not quite as bad as David Hay on fucking Dave, but, you know, it's
like Channel 5. Like, I'll take Channel 5. They've been doing boxing for years. Like, they're probably better than the BBC. I can't. Did the BBC even ever done boxing? It's on iPlayer. It's supposed to be like
ITV back in the
yeah.
I don't know. It's a weird one. I don't even need to know more about it. But I just think Ben Shalom as a promoter is absolutely shocking. He's not very good at promoting. He's not very good at talking. He's got no charisma. He's pulling people out of purse bids. He's not making very good fights. You know, Sky dropped him. All right, you can say we had the deal, but the shows at Sky were getting worse and worse. The volume of them weren't great. He had a few good shows. You know, doing all the woke thing with all the all-female card, all that. Okay, you know, well done.
Yeah, shit. Female boxing is not even that good anyway.
He's awful as a promoter. Awful. I don't know how he's getting the gig still. I don't know.
Like,
honestly,
if I was Jamie TKV, I'd do what Eddie Hearn said. I would say, fuck the Brit. If you're my boss and you're trying to make me fight Frazer Clarke when I want to fight fucking Dave Allen in Sheffield, like headline a show on DAZN, big eyes on it because it'll be on DAZN. Like, I don't want to fight fucking Frazer Clarke in a leisure centre somewhere on BBC One or BBC iPlayer. Do people even know that boxing's on BBC?
What's Frazer Clarke done other than get absolutely obliterated by Wardley and beat a 62-year-old Ebenezer Tete? And what's he done other than his Olympic pedigree and amateur? He's done nothing.
No, he hasn't. He got beat by a white-collar fighter, essentially, because we've seen what happens to Fabio Wardley when he's in there with, like, a really decorated amateur like Hooney. Now, that's what you call a boxer, a good boxer. And that's what Hooney did to to Fabio Wardley is what we thought Frazer Clarke was going to do to Fabio Wardley, but he didn't. And it's just, like, absolutely the nuts. And I just think he does what's best for him, not what's best for his fighters. No, because I'm telling you, fighting Frazer Clarke on BBC iPlayer somewhere, and he doesn't even know where he's fighting, when, how much money he's getting paid or anything. I don't think that is a good deal for your fighter. When Eddie Hearn, he's already given him a contract and signed it. Can you imagine? You signed a contract thinking, I'm going to get this, I'm doing this fight. And then Ben Shalom goes, whoa. We can't do that fight yet. Let's fight Frazer Clarke. And he's like, I don't want to fight Frazer Clarke. I want to fight Dave Allen. Yeah, you can't do that because it's Eddie Hearn, innit? We need to keep things in-house and we'll see how it goes later. Like, that would infuriate me. I would leave him. And I think Jamie TKV will leave him and forget his British title and just go for the Commonwealth and fight in Sheffield anyway. Fight Dave Allen for the Commonwealth.
Yeah, go and join Matchroom. Go and join Matchroom.
Yeah, don't stay with Boxer and Ben Shalom.
Eddie Hearn ain't got many heavyweights in his stable. Go and do a deal with Eddie.
Yeah.
Why not?
You know.
Let us know what you think. Is Ben Shalom the worst promoter in history? That's what I want to know.
Can you tell me a British promoter that's had this many all right fighters on his books that has been this shit? Do you know one? Like and subscribe.